Hey, welcome to the Dray Way. Yes, I'm Drayton Nay. I'm your host. Welcome to the Dray Way. Boy, you better sit down. It's going to be a different kind of show today. Yep, it's going to be a little bit different. So pull up a chair, grab a sandwich, do whatever you got to do. We're going to get into it today. And I mean, we're going to really get into it. So let's go! Welcome to the Dray Way. Look, I'm glad you're here. Hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to get the 40,000 and I need your guys' help. So help me get there. But, you know, I'm angry. I'm mad. And I think everyone should be. I think everyone should be angry about what has taken place in Israel and Iran, because Israel has found out people shoot back. People have missiles. Yeah, and they are doing damage to Israel to the tune of, my guess right now, so far, is $500 billion. And I want to ask all of you at home right now, in all sincerity, who's going to pay for that? Who's going to fix that? Do you think Israel has the wherewithal to be able to repair all this damage and the damage that still has yet to come? When, who knows, in the next few days, it could be $1 trillion in damage. Who's going to pay for that? Who's going to help rebuild Israel now? Because I don't know what you think, United States, what kind of position we're in, because are we going to start shooting missiles into Iran? And then Iran decides to hit a base and Americans die? And then so the political might of the United States, which is beyond anything anyone can understand. No, you really can't understand what the United States can unleash if they want to. They can unleash, I don't even know if there's a word for it, but they can bring hell on earth and put it wherever they want. But the problem with that is, we're talking, are we going to kill millions of people? Is that what we're going to do? We're going to kill millions of Iranians that aren't even bad people. You know? Do you think 92 million people are bad? You can't possibly believe that. Every Iranian person I've ever met has been the nicest person you can imagine. You know? So what is the United States going to do? You're going to bomb 92 million people? You're going to have the blood of millions on your hands? Is that what you're going to do? And on the flip side, I don't even think Donald Trump has the guts to go there. I don't think he got the guts to go there. Hopefully someone's telling him that's a really bad idea. And unfortunately, there's a lot of people in the background going, you should have just kept Obama's deal. Yeah. Oh, what the United States wouldn't do to have Obama's deal back. Oh, they would beg, borrow, and steal to get Obama's deal back. The deal that was so horrible, the deal that was so terrible, the deal that was just so bad. Yeah, it's what we would die for right now. We'd really like to have that deal. But this is what happens again when you put stupid people in really powerful positions. It's just a really, really bad idea. But I want to get back to the point. Tell me what we're going to do, because I can tell you what's probably going to happen. Israel's going to need the help of the United States. Yes, and we're going to have to give Israel billions and billions and billions of dollars. Meanwhile, at home, people don't have health care. People don't have food. Food is getting cut by Republicans. In Texas right now, the lines at food banks are a mile long. People can't feed themselves. Farms are going under because they have no workers to pick crops. So if you think food prices are high now, you've seen nothing. Wait till the end of summer. It's going to really shock you. So somebody tell me. Somebody step up and tell me what we're going to do. What are we going to cut next? Because we all know, we're not going to ask billionaires for any money. Yeah, we're not going to ask them to foot the bill. We're not going to say to them, hey, we need to help with Israel. We could use some money from you. That's not going to happen. And guess what? Where the money's going to come from? The money's going to come from red states that keep voting for Republicans. Yeah, you red states out there, you're about to take it up the you-know-what with no Vaseline. Yeah, they're going to keep taking from you and taking from you and taking from you because you have no other choice. They believe you have no choice. You're going to vote Republican no matter what because all they have to do is say the border, and you'll get scared and you'll vote Republican. All you got to do is yell out transsexual and hell, you can't wait to vote Republican. Can't have a transsexual around. That's how ridiculous this all is. Meanwhile, you won't be able to have anything. You won't have a neighborhood hospital. You won't have food. You won't have anything. But you'll still be able to vote Republican. Yeah. But in all sincerity, tell me. Somebody give me the answer. Because right now we're looking at $500 billion. A few days from now, it could be over $1 trillion in infrastructure and damage. So somebody tell me what we're going to do. I can't wait to hear it in the comments. Let me know what you think. Because I think the United States is in a horrible position. I think the United States is in a terrible position because the worst part about this is if the president picks up the phone, who's he going to talk to? Pete Hegseth? Pete Hegseth. Are you freaking kidding me? You're going to talk to that news alcoholic drunk? That's your answer? You want to talk about war plans with Pete Hegseth? Get out of here. I'm serious. Get out of here. What a travesty. That millions and millions of lives are in jeopardy because of Pete Hegseth and Donald freaking Trump. Man, what we've done to this world. Ugh. Let me know what you have to say in the comments. Don't go anywhere. The Dray Way and part 2 coming right up. Inflation. Prices are going to come down. The minute Donald Trump walks into office, prices are going down. The second he gets into office, that's what he said. Yeah, he's done nothing. Prices are still going up. And food prices are about to skyrocket. Because I don't know if you read about it or not. I mentioned it earlier, but yeah, Texas farms shutting down. They had to literally shut down. They have no one to pick the produce. Nobody. They're all gone. They have no workers. Gee, did anybody else see that coming? Let me think. Did anybody see that coming? This is just, come on, folks. Let's call it what it is. It's just beyond stupid. It's so dumb. All you border people are just so dumb. Oh, the border. Got to watch out for the border. Meanwhile, we have guns killing people in this country by the tens of thousands. And you're worried about the people at the border. Yeah, makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. What are we doing? In all sincerity, what are we doing? We're now just throwing people onto buses, sending them Lord knows where, without any type of due process whatsoever. And we're just grabbing people off the street. We're going onto farms and into stadiums. And what are we doing? How is this the United States? Somebody tell me how this is the United States. Tell me how you think this is a country when we're treating people this way. We're treating people worse than cattle. And it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And it doesn't make us a better country. So tell me what we're doing. Because now we have farms that are shutting down. And they're shutting down because no workers. Hotels will be shutting down. Restaurants will be shutting down. No workers. You know, a large part of our economy that helps our economy grow the way it does. I mean, here we are just a year ago. People around the world were looking at the United States a year ago and going, wow, the United States has really come out of this whole thing that we went through, this whole, I don't even know what you want to call it, pandemic. The United States came out the best and was kicking ass and taking names. And then what happens? You get a complete effing moron that knows nothing about world economy. He doesn't know anything. He literally knows nothing. And he starts throwing around words like tariffs. And people start losing money, losing businesses, prices going up. It's a catastrophe. It's a freaking nightmare. Is this what you signed on for? Go ahead and Google these Texas farmers that are like, all that produce is going to sit and rot in the fields. If you think food prices are high now, wait till the end of summer. You're going to be in sticker shock. When you go to the grocery store at the end of summer, but just remember, you have only yourself to blame. We all do. We voted for an old 80-year-old man that doesn't know shit from Shiola. Literally, the White House doesn't even send out his transcripts anymore because what he says is such just babbling nonsense that they don't even put out the transcript anymore. Because what he says, if you read it, you just look and you go, that's babbling nonsense. Yeah. And guess what? Let me give you the really good news. We have 3.5 more years of this nonsense. Don't go anywhere. That's part 2 of the Dray Way. More Dray Way coming up. Part 3, the final thought, up next. I got to talk about something that I normally don't talk about, at least not on this show. But I see it on other platforms all the time, and I'm just getting tired of seeing it. You know, and it's men bashing. I see it all the time. You know, men aren't this, men don't do that, men. And to all the women, I want you to know, it's your fault. Okay? You guys are the ones that choose us. We don't choose you. You know, you choose us. And some of you women don't take accountability for that at all. You just act like you had no say in the matter, and you have all the say in the matter. It's your choice. It's not a guy's choice. It's a girl's choice. And some of you choose poorly. Yes, you choose a type of guy that is just awful again and again. And you think you know something about men. You think you know, because I've been with these 3 men. I know. No, you've been with 3 guys. And 3 of the same type of guy that is just lousy. And you've done it 3 times. And now you think you know about men. You never dated a man. You dated 3 lousy guys. So I need you to stop. And I need you to take accountability for your choices. If the guy is a bum, if the guy is terrible, if the guy is this, that, the other thing, sooner or later, you got to look at you. You're the problem. You're the one picking the lousy guy again and again and again. You're the problem. Because I keep seeing so many women go, I can't find a guy. This guy was awful. This guy was awful. You're picking the wrong guys. You are. You're doing that. That's your fault. Yes. And if you can't find the right guy, it's just not your time yet. Focus on you and your business, whatever you're doing, focus on you. When the time is right, when you're ready, I'm sure somebody will show up. It happens for most of us. Not all of us, but for most of us. And if it doesn't happen for you, it wasn't meant for you. You're going to live your life alone. Or you're going to choose a poorly done guy, and then you're going to be miserable because he's not this, he's not that, he's not. No. But I had to say something because on all these platforms, I see the same nonsense. Well, this guy this, well, this guy that. And some of you women, your whole experience is with 2 or 3 guys, and you think you know men. Well, I've been with, Jerry for 17 years and Tom for 10, and this is what I can tell you about men. You can't tell me shit. You can't tell me anything. I'm an expert on men. I've known thousands of them. I was in the business with them for decades. I've known thousands and thousands and thousands of men. And I can tell you what they're like, and I can tell you what they want. I can tell you a lot. But don't be a woman on here with an experience of 2 or 3 men telling me you know about men. You don't know shit. You don't know anything. And stop bashing men. Just say it's not for you right now. It's just not for you. And move on. Instead of telling everybody how terrible men are and you're basing that on 2 or 3 guys that you met. It doesn't make sense. Anyway, that's my final thought. I know, just had to get it off my chest. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget, there's a new Dray Way each and every day, and I hope you'll check it out. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow right here on the Dray Way. Have a great day.